Fred here, and welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be talking about a quick action safe. The other day, I'm sitting here in the computer room working on videos when I heard what sounded like gunshots outside of my house. And the nearest gun is in the other room. It would take me a minute or two to get over there and get the gun, and I'd be passing in front of my door doing it, so if someone broke in, I could be defenseless, or at least not armed. So at that point I thought that I need to find a better solution. I don't always like to carry a gun on me all the time, and I know those of you with children don't want to have guns laying out around the house, but you need some way to quickly access your gun if needed. One of the solutions is a quick action safe, and that's what this episode's about. So yesterday I went looking around for a safe that fit my need, and essentially I had found a small safe that I could open quickly, made by DAC, that's DAC Technologies. The model number is S510. This is the smallest and most inexpensive safe by DAC Technology. I didn't want to spend a fortune. I was just looking for an inexpensive solution. The dimensions are about a foot wide, 8 inches deep, and 8 inches high. Again, as I stated earlier, that this is the cheapest, being around $70. You can find a larger one that's very similar for just $10 more, and then they have some other models. You could go to DAC Technologies or DACtech.com to see their other models. This is basically all steel, powder coated, has electronic readout, as you can see, and it opens very quickly. It operates on 4 AA batteries, which are inside. Now I changed the combo because I don't want you to see my combo, so I have changed it, but you can see how quickly I can access that. That's very important. You want to make sure that whatever you're buying, you're going to be able to open it quickly when under stress. It has to be very easy to operate. Now, I'm not totally sold on those biometric ones. You know, it goes by your fingerprint, and if you're working and you start scuffing up your finger or doing something, those can sometimes require a couple of more swipes to get them to read right. In the computer industry, I work with some biometric stuff sometimes, and it can be fidgety. I don't think that technology is quite there where I want to bet my life on it. Anyway, while I was out shopping for the safe, I did stop at Borders, and I really wanted to show you this because I thought it was hilarious. This is a voodoo kit, or a mini voodoo kit, that I came across. And when I picked it up, because, you know, I'm thinking, hey, mad bad voodoo, you know, mini voodoo kit, I'm going to get my own little voodoo doll. And when I got it home and I look at the label, it says DC use only. Now, I don't know what they were thinking when they wrote that, but I guess I could only use it for folks inside the Beltway. So I think that was what I was going to use it for anyway, so I guess I'm good to go. The battery compartment is right in here. Just open that up and you can change your batteries. Now, another thing I recommend is one of these. This is a light puck, or at least that's what I call them. This one's made by Sylvania. You stick them up where you need them. I'm going to stick it here inside the safe to illuminate it. So now, you know, if it's kind of dark, I can just go ahead and, just hit the light, and I have a light inside it. Just a couple of dollars. It's not very expensive. Other things I recommend you put inside your safe while we're here is these moisture absorbing dry packs, or dissonant. I'm just going to put them here out of the way, just to keep things dry. Anyway, getting back to the safe, there is a button back here. It's like a red button, and if you want to reprogram the code to get in, you just hit that button, type in what your code up to 6 digits, and hit the pound key in this particular model, and you can change the combo. Now, to lock it, all you do is hold the door closed and hit the asterisk button, and it's locked. Want to open it? Put in your combo, hit the pound, and it opens that quick. There's my Ruger my Ruger LCR, so you could sort of get a feel for the size. And you can see it in there. So if I need to get it quick, I can get to it pretty quick. And you need to practice with it. Practice with it while, after you get done with a run or a jog, and you come in, you got your heart beating and everything, it's like you're a little bit under stress, your adrenaline's going, see if you could work it. When you buy a safe like this that you're relying on to get quick access to, you need to make sure you can do just that. You also don't want to put a lot of junk in front of it that can impede you grabbing onto your weapon if you need to get it real quick. Now, what if the batteries die? Again, this uses 4 AA batteries. What you do is you pry this cover off, very simple, and you have a key. Now, I bought this particular model over the stack-on because I like what I see when I look at the key override. So if you have to get to it and the batteries are out. See that? That's a barrel style, high security kind of key. The stack-ons have a normal cheapo key that I know somebody with a simple pick locking kit and just a minor amount of skills can break right into those. So there you go. You could get in really quick with the key also if you need to, but it is a higher security type of lock. Okay, I'd like to take you inside the safe real quick. What you're looking at right here is the red button that you would press to reset the combination. I'm going to go ahead and pull out a little bit so you can see where it is in relation to everything. And let's go back inside. I'm going to go ahead and take the felt off the bottom here. And I want to show you them bolts on the bottom. And here are the bolts on the back. So this safe again is not going anywhere. Doesn't even budge. You can see that reinforcement there. There's also an extra piece of metal back here where the bolts will be locking behind. Again, this is not a super high security safe. This is just your typical small handgun safe. I wanted to see what kind of service this company provided just in case anybody did have an issue. And I was talking to a live person who could that can speak English unlike me within a minute. And they were very knowledgeable and knew this product inside and out. So, thumbs up on customer support. I was actually pretty excited about doing this video because there's absolutely no reviews out there on any DAC Technology safes. I mean, there's a whole bunch on Stack-On and there's a whole bunch on Gun Vault and some of the others, but none on this. So I get to be the first because I can't find one when I do searches every which way on this. So Gear Obsession channel definitely recommends this product for just a general all-purpose, not a super high security. It just allows quick access and it keeps honest people honest, kind of gun safe or handgun safe. Also, I want to classify this as a quick action safe because you could get into it quickly. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to do that below. And as always, thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode.